I just finished reading the circular issued by the Ministry of Home Affairs dated 15th April about the lockdown, the extension till 3rd May, and actually some of the activities that might open up on the 20th of April, subject to states and UT's administration, and of course the green zones which are there in the country. So basically, I think that none of us expected this lockdown to be lifted. It's the right decision. All of us agree that it would have been a disaster if it was just arbitrarily lifted. So it's a good thing that the government has done. More than anything else, the plan for opening up and the easing of these restrictions is really well thought through. I read through the entire note, and what I note is that the provision of medical services and anything connected to hospitals, to quarantine facilities, to pharmacies, and the support systems for them and the people that support them will continue to remain open, both in the government and the private sector. So I think that's fantastic. The second thing that the government has made sure that has done a commendable job is that the public utilities with power, water, all these will be provided. More than anything else, the army and the police that have done such a great job will continue their activities and will continue being strengthened. So apart from this, the good things are that this is the harvest season. So agriculture, help will be extended to make sure that the harvest is complete, that within social distancing, people can make sure that they harvest and transplant and store and hopefully get to market all the produce. So the important concern of Indians, one is in the harvest, and the other is to make sure that people who are starving will get food. This will be a reality. The next part of it is, what do we need when we're talking about hunger? For sure, the kirana stores and the grocery stores have been playing a great role. This will be encouraged, and these stores will stay open. Social distancing norms will be enforced strictly. Apart from that, the e-commerce companies, their riders and couriers will be encouraged to make sure that they can give this in homes wherever possible. So among all this, we see that the country is well protected. Now, what about jobs and opening up? The good thing is that the Manrega schemes will be encouraged to continue, and this is mostly in the district and rural areas. Excellent. But the MSMEs and factories that can actually demonstrate housing their workers and by social distancing norms can actually open up. For that, the provisioning of seeing that cargo that moves by trucks and trains, and in certain cases planes across the country, movement will be watched, but will be opened up seamlessly. And the good thing is that the ports, which is worrying us, so I think that some of the imports and exports will also start opening up. Having said that, we as Indians should make sure that we make this lockdown a success, because any time that this gets out of hand and goes and becomes and the cases start escalating, many of these privileges will have to be removed. So I think that the importance that we have to look into this circular, that it's up to us to make it a success. We have to be able to protect the most vulnerable. This is super important. And we should make sure that we report and take care to see that others not only don't get it, but if they do, are quarantined and taken care of very well. So I look forward to a very successful, slow and gradual opening up and making sure that we tame COVID. Thank you.